Hi, Gemini. This is Jeffrey. This is Red Color, and this is the reading for 2022. So exciting. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I offer private readings. I offer IET, which is a healing modality which moves energy, transforms energy, makes it into something more useful. I have a beautiful website, redcolor.com. I hand paint scarves and t-shirts, etc., available for purchase. I also have really cool astrology t-shirts available on my website. I do daily readings with Nancy Jean. I also do monthly readings. And weekly readings are for members. Membership is $2.99 a month. So that would buy me a cup of coffee. And yeah, I love coffee. Yum. Yum. So please become a member. So that's weekly readings commercial free. So it's weekly readings for all signs commercial free. Yay, hooray. And I'm going to be upgrading my channel. I'm going to be doing a lot this year. But I'm going to leave it a mystery because honestly, if the things that I don't want to work out don't work out, I'll just do something else. I just got a GoPro, so I'm trying to figure it out. I did a whole video and it's like, it didn't record. It's like, oh, that's nice. Anyway, I'll figure it out. I think it's going to be a good year for you. I'm feeling good. It feels like kind of enthusiastic and light. It feels light. It's really nice. I have not been giving light readings. You are my 10th, no, 10th, 9th. I do a different order every time I do these readings. I usually sit down and do all 12 at once. And sometimes I change my outfits in the middle, but this time I did, but sometimes I don't. But I do a different order every time. Because I like to keep it varied. All right. 2022, Gemini. Let's see what's going on. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. So we start with the King of Swords, and he is like super clear. Super clear. Uses his head, very Gemini, right? That's the idea. This is what I'm going to use, this is what I'm not going to use. And then I get the 2. So the 2 is really like a choice. So I feel like, okay, so I get the Knight of, this is generally really benefic. He's got a strategy, this one. He's got a strategy and he's really moving, because some of the knights, there are 2 knights that really super duper move, him and the Knight of Swords. And they're like, but he's kind of the best of the knights because he's moving forward, but he's got a strategy and he's got creativity and so I feel like, I think you will make a decision to move forward. Maybe in the beginning, you're going to be a little bit like, but I think the decision is going to be to move forward. But I think moving forward with the strategy, if you're moving forward with a strategy, then that's one thing. If you're just moving forward to move it forward, that ain't the way to go. So I think what you're going to cut out is some toxicity. I think what you're going to cut out is an illusion. Because this is really very much a card of illusion, very much a card of something false appearing real. And I think that's what's going to be cut out. And you have a strategy how to do that. So, this could be a lot of things. But at the end of the day, it's a false path. Like, that's what it is. It's a false path. So It's being tied to something that's not real. It's being tied to something that's not real and living in a fantasy and pretending it's real and pretending it's, oh, no. And I think that's what's going to be cut out. You know, it's almost like, everyone around you says to you, say, he ain't never going to ask you to marry him. And you're like, oh, but, he really loves me and I really love him. And we've been together 7 years. And, this is the year. 7 years. Go look for another man. Like that. Yeah, because it's got to be complete and a new cycle has to begin. So, that would be a false path. That would be an example of a false path. Another false path would be, you really, for your health, you have to stay on a certain diet, right? And there are certain things you just can't eat. That's it, right? Oh, well, this pint of ice cream is really not going to make the difference. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. Look at that. Got me. So I think there's something you're going to get really clear suddenly, and you're going to have a strategy to move forward to cut this out. Because it's got to be complete. This is the year it has to be completed. This is it. And you don't, if you're watching this late in the year, like the sooner the better. The sooner the better. Because once one cycle ends, another one can begin. Timing. It's all about the timing. And like, I just this minute said the time is now, the time is now. Twice the time is now. If it's 2 o'clock, and I say it's 2 o'clock, doesn't mean it's 4 o'clock, it means it's 2 o'clock, twice. You have to give yourself this gift. This is about giving yourself this gift to maintain balance. This is an odd way to interpret this card. This is about you. Who are you in this? Who are you in this trifecta? You're all three. That's who you are. Oh, really? Yeah. You're giving yourself the gift of balance and perseverance. You're giving yourself the gift. Right? This could also sometimes be like a codependent relationship. Oh, I rely on my sense of myself because I have a relationship. That's not a good thing to do. That doesn't really make any sense. Your sense of yourself is yourself. It's not about whether you have a friend or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband or a wife or a job or whatever. That would be a false thing appearing real. You're going on the quest. You're going on the quest. Now that you've let go of the toxicity and the time is right, and you've made a decision and you have a strategy, you're going on the quest. This is the spiritual quest. This is one, like really sitting with yourself, really, really sitting with yourself and saying, what is it that I'd like to get? What is it that I'd like to attain? What is it that would make me feel loved, accepted, admired? What is it? How can I go get it? How can I have the love for myself that I always thought I wanted everyone else to have for me? How can I go get that? Do I need to change my physical habits? Do I need to get a new job? Do I need to go out and have more people, get a more of a social life? And, do I need to involve myself with a community who's really loving? Do I have that? Is it enough? Do I want more? There's nothing wrong with wanting more. There's nothing wrong with wanting more. Nothing wrong with wanting more. That, fuels us. That fuels us, right? I want a better job. I want more money. I want more things. I want more friends. I want more love. Yay. Yay. I got 3 wands in a row. Okay, 3 wands in a row. Passion, creativity, fire. There's a lot of energy behind this. There's a lot of energy behind this. And once you get the devil off your back, you're going to be free. Once you get the devil off your back, it's like, oh. So I've had experiences where a couple of years ago, I was eating more healthy. I'm a very healthy eater, but I was eating in a more healthy way, right? And I was exercising really regularly, and regularly, like a little kid. And I remember walking down the street one day and saying, well, this is what this feels like. This is nice. This feels really good, man. This feels really good. And it's like, that's what it's like not to have it on your back. It's like, oh, well, you had cookies last night and, nothing happened, so you can have them again. And again, and again. 1 cookie isn't enough. 3 aren't enough. 10 cookies. Okay. Go get me some cookies right after this reading. I'm dying. This is the transformation of all transformations. Letting go of this toxicity in your life. It could be a thought pattern, it could be a habit, it could be a relationship, it could be any of those things, right? Like really finally cutting that out and being complete and done with it. And the time is now. Well, really, people always freak out over this card. This is a fantastic card. This is one of the best cards in the deck. This is the card of transformation. It's a card of Scorpio. It's the card of taking all the old relationships, all the old situations, all the old thoughts and the old habits, and chopping them up into a million little pieces, and then using that as fertilizer so something new can grow. And so the energy doesn't really die. It becomes something else. It's even better than dying, right? Unless, of course, you're vengeful. That's for another reading. That's for another day. That's my other station, the Dark Jeffrey station. Yeah. Okay. So this is a complete transformation. Letting go of this old habit, this old way of thinking, this is also about being tied. This is the illusion that you're tied to something that I can't live without. Oh, I can't live without coffee. I can't live without chocolate. I can't live without a relationship. I can't live. Yeah, you can. You'd be surprised what you can't live with, right? That's the thing. See what I'm saying? That's the thing. Because there's nothing like being free. There's nothing like being free. I could do what I want. I could say what I want. I could think what I want. I could be with who I want to be with. I can wear what I want. And it's going to take work, right? But, you have to persevere. And then new ideas come in. About breaking the cycle. This is about breaking the cycle. That's what this is. breaking the cycle to have a fuller, more balanced, more emotionally satisfying life with a clearer vision. Out with the old, in with the new. Bye-bye, devil. Bye-bye, devil. Breaking the cycle and being free. Being free. Blessings.